What do you say? What do you say? It's Go Pack Go all day, back again with another video, and today we're going to talk about Edgerrin Cooper. Edgerrin Cooper was the top linebacker of the draft the previous season. And this guy, you know, we're only seeing just a sliver of what he can do. And I think he had limited snaps last season. He kind of sort of had an injury from the start of the season, and then, you know, we saw what he can do against the Saints. We saw what he can do against other teams. And I think that this might be a huge breakout season for him in year 2 coming up, loading. The guy is only 23 years young, and he had 3.5 sacks. He had 1 forced fumble. But the guy puts some crazy pressure on the quarterback, and that's kind of sort of what this team needs to succeed and eventually not just make it back to the playoffs, but making it to the Super Bowl. And so the Packers went out and got themselves a new defensive line coach. Not sure if that's going to help at all, but everybody knows that this guy, Edgerrin Cooper, you have him lined up on defense with Quay Walker. That hasn't happened a whole lot last season. You really didn't see Quay Walker and Edgerrin Cooper out there at the same time all that much. But maybe this season is where they really, truly might make that impact defensively for this team. And so I think that Edgerrin Cooper, he gained 10 pounds of muscle over the offseason. And this guy, you know, he shows up looking like Michael Myers from the Halloween horror movies. Look out, okay? Look the heck out. I think that, you know, with the proper coaching and having more experience in the NFL, this guy is going to put some stupid amount of pressure on these quarterbacks. And he just has that instinct to adapt to what's going on. He just has the skill set to do it. And I think for the most part, he is kind of a little bit better than Quay Walker. But you line him up next to Quay Walker, and this defense is going to be phenomenal. And especially if they really get the pass rush going, because I think that there might be more takeaways for this defense this season than the previous season, even without Jair Alexander as the corner on this team. So this team is looking bright with Edgerrin Cooper as a linebacker for this team. He's going to add more pressure, I think. He's going to have more snaps this season. As long as these players stay healthy, they are going to surprise the whole NFL, I think. But then again, you know, a lot of people said that this guy is the real deal, because I think he was defensive player of the week a couple times. And so looking forward to seeing what Edgerrin Cooper can do for this defense. You know, he's just that one guy you see on that defensive front that you look out and you look for that number 56, because he's going to put up some serious pressure. So that's all I got. Looking forward to the season. Edgerrin Cooper going to do great things for the Packers. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe buttons, and Go Pack Go all day.
You heard it from a fan right here. Pack is back.